So I saw a certain comment saying that I'm only supposed to use items. Um, Technically not wrong, but I think I need to explain the rules. So, for the rules, we have parrying and blocking is allowed. I can do damage through parrying. Yeah, you may call this series more of a parry only at this point. Now, if I kill the final boss, just like I did with Cruel King, but the minions are still there, the win still counts. I can just kill the other ones normally. No summon cards. If there's an ally forced on us, we can use them because we did not summon them. Then we have no cards that allow us to do damage actively, so if I use them, they do damage. Passive ones, well, they're passive. I cannot use them actively, so they're allowed. I can also not use cards like Cure and Resurrect. I can use other cards that give me positive effects, but I cannot use healing cards or ones that give me SP. We are allowed to revive through items. And the last rule that is very brutal is that we have to get pit cards. Like we have to go through the pit following these rules as well. So if I want to get certain cards, I have to follow these rules as well. I cannot just cheese my way, get the items I want or cards, and just freestyle, I guess. This is a long video. It really is. I thought I could compress it to 30 minutes. I could. But I also want to show some pain and I didn't really want to edit too much of it. So you get a good idea of how it actually feels like to do all this. If you just want to skip to the important parts, then I'll just put them right here with Bigfoot and the bubonic plants. And otherwise, if you want to watch mostly unedited footage, then yeah, do that. But I put most of the effort on those.
Updated, cool. Well, this is demo 2. Yippee. Apparently demo 4 and demo 5 are not gonna be possible from what I've seen. I know that at least demo 5 will not be possible because they had to add something to the Trinity to prevent people from skipping pit 59. Yeah. That's kind of disappointing, honestly. Honestly, do I even want to like narrate afterwards in the editing process or not? I don't think so.
Here's a cutoff because someone stumped into my room. So I'm gonna skip to the part where I continued.
We unlock the door to minimize to get to the plane where Terry is gonna be at. Cool. You know, I don't really remember Demo 2 dialogue at all, or the story. So I'm not really sure what will change or not. Because not gonna lie, Demo 2 has been empty, but this has never happened. Normally we would just teleport there, but we have like a whole animation scene for the landing. Yo, Griefer and the gorilla. Yeah. And bro, Caleb, please. Yes, a Griefer's now called Brad Daniel. You know, Demo 2 actually having, like, a story now feels like a good thing. He was going to dye the color corpse blue. What? What? So why won't you just let me pass? But cool, we actually have posters for the Griefer. I swear if Caleb is gonna try and bother me. He has never played the game before. That's all I know. Nah, he's not. He's emoting on me. Oh, hell nah. So there's one thing I remember that I decided on. And it's that, I'm allowed to use the special swords that don't actually do any damage for healing purposes. So Ghost Walker and Ice Dagger will be allowed to be used. Yeah, but otherwise I can't use Venom Shag, Firebrand, and the Wind Force, but like there's no point of using the Wind Force after we get it because that's all there is to the game right now. So, well, to be fair, this section only takes like 5-10 minutes. I've only been here for like 5 minutes, man. This is the first time I've ever known about this. Biscuit. Not really useful. Well, actually, the healing is pretty good, I can't lie. But besides that, I don't know. Any other items? Not good. How do I avoid them? Yoko! When is your coal card? Because I've been waiting for it forever. What is going on? So could I get anything here that I would need? Resurrect, heal fine. Huh. I guess I can't. So why is he called Griefer here then? Wait, we don't fight him? No, oh, we fight him later. Cheap minigame, let's go. Yeah, what if I get no damage on this? Wouldn't that be sick? But it does go faster. Aw, man. Well, I could have done it no damage if I wasn't playing like a dumbass. Better. Now luckily we can kill the Komodo dragon with parries, so... Oh my. Well, all we have to do is just dynamite this, right? Nope. that was really easy. What a shocker. Rocket boots, cool. Something I can't use in combat either. Parry the tree. I'm trying to avoid as many enemies that I cannot parry as possible. For obvious reasons.
Spice.
Well, we can parry Griefer, I don't know which moves we cannot parry. Because I'm in it like come on guys. If I just use Storm Tea, like boom, Storm Tea, let's go. Storm Tea, boom. Yes, items only. I totally didn't just parry him like 22 times. So you can stop complaining about me only using parries. That was fast.
Spoiler warning,
What
Bigfoot is about to be the most annoying enemy I have faced so far in this challenge, but it will only get worse later on.
Nah, that's crazy. Cool, can I actually, kill Bigfoot with parries, or do I have to chainly use items? 30 HP. Yeah. Okay. He has a one punch move. I know that. Unless they removed it. If so, then I am screwed. Is that the punch? Okay, we need to test this. Cool, we cannot damage him. With parries. We actually need to do 30 damage with items.
Spiky.
Pineapple is not gonna save us here. Oh well. I even know I have cannibal equipped. Item plus, and then like 10 bombs. I don't know. Whatever works. Lucky Star cannot apply anything like Thorns effect. Anti-up, I guess. What is this? Oh my. A double? Come on. Helmet, at least you have to drop a bomb, right? Come on, Helmet. Drop a bomb. Please. Thanks, at least we got one bomb. That should be 6. Bomb. He has a bomb. Will he drop the bomb? He did drop the bomb. We have 7 out of 10. Let's go. Actually kill the boss with items only as well. What a shocker. I am going insane. He dropped the bomb. 2 more to go, I think. Honestly, I forgot that they could have no parry moves. Because that just ruins all the time I could have saved. If only they didn't nerf the raids by half. Because the wiki is now fully wrong. And now I just have to pretend like the pictures I put in the first video actually were correct to begin with. When they're not anymore. Well, they were. Cool, can I now kill? Bigfoot with 10 bombs to my name. Now if item plus, and I know it says HP and SP only, but it says boosts the effects of your items. It doesn't say whether damaging items are affected or not. Because if not, I need to go into a public server. Please. Oh my god, no street damage. Yes. This is exactly what I needed. Cool, I actually get to do more than just... you know... spamming defense. All this grind just to lose all of my bombs. Isn't that amazing? Wait. I get everything back. So I don't have to worry. Yeah. It's just me not trying at all. So the 3 damage that we deal comes back to us.
Bigfoot. I died once, wasn't too hard. It took me like an hour to get all the bombs. No joke. But next up is the bubonic plant, and we'd have to do that again. But later on, you're gonna see one of the biggest problems.
And now we can just spam the other 2 bombs. Yeah. Nice, we actually won. That was worrisome. We get Iron Sword, but we don't actually really have a chance to use it. Hey. Like, look at these abysmal rates. I cannot even kill the winged Nooblet. I cannot kill the sharp Nooblet. I cannot kill this guy. All drops like a bomb. Red and blue. Well, they're separate bosses. Komodo Dragon I also kill. Because this boss is in the pit, and the pit is locked with undodgeable or well, unparryable enemies. So cool, I have to kill Nooblet with Nightly Noob or Helmet Noobs. Wi-Fi is the back. Like, oh my god, man. It's really easy to remember. You know, I actually like the old room because it looked like his room and the prison cell for his, I guess, father. I mean, don't get me wrong, this makes more sense. But I just like the old room better.
Mango.
40 turns. We can do that, right? Very good to see. Super slam, huh? Boom. Super dunk. Oh, he wants to do a retrial. Dang, bro. Bro boosted himself and still got cooked. Most likely BP. Yeah, and this is the part where I'm cooked. Can I just... Yeah, what are we supposed to do here? Unless there's a way for me to parry. HP. And no parry moves. What am I supposed to do? So there are 3 options. And 2 of them don't follow the rules. Prayer or Cold Gorilla. And I mean call Black Rock King if you really want to include him as well. The only possible way for me to beat Reefer is to be in a party with someone who has bombs as well. So,
So yeah, Bubonic Plant can be killed with the items we have so far or can get. We can also not get Thorns because Pit 10 to 20 needs more than just 10 bombs because of how tanky the enemies are. So we cannot get Thorns. We cannot get Prayer. We cannot get Summon cards. I found out that you can apply Confusion to the Bubonic Plant, but there's no item that can let us do that besides Colteri and the shovel, which the shovel we cannot even use because it does damage and Colteri is a summon card. So it is not possible to beat Demo 2 on your own. It is possible with the power of friendship. And that's what you're gonna see. So I'm sorry to disappoint anyone who wants to try this on their own without anyone. It's not possible.
alright. Now all my old account has to do is just use 4 bombs and then he can just die. Oh, it's gonna be so hard blocking for 2 screens. Oh no.
Mango.
Yeah, the setup is really hard for this. It's way easier if he only attacks my main account. Because on mobile it's more confusing, it's more delayed. Yeah, as I said, he can just die. Maybe, like, just maybe feed me. Revive me from this poison effect. What am I? What am I on about? Okay, heal me for 1 HP. Okay, now my ult dies. Nice. One more bomb. One more. We did it. We technically did it. I mean, this feels wrong, but it's the only possible way and legit way to do this. So, hooray! I still feel so bad for Mayor. Because back then we all thought that we could not revive Butonic Plant. Or we'll grieve her. Well, not that we really can. We get the Venom Shank. Let's go.
So Blocktail's demo 2 is possible with an additional player, but it's not possible alone. This video took me 2 hours to edit. I tried to make it as short as possible, but I also want to just showcase how much time I had to genuinely spend getting bombs. Because genuinely, I think I spent more time getting the bombs than actually playing at all. And then I was also researching for 2 days straight on how I could beat the Bubonic Plant on my own. And the possible ways to beat the Bubonic Plant, yeah, they did not follow the rules. So, yeah, that sucks. I think Demo 3 might be possible, but due to Hatred having so much HP, well, not to mention the other emotions, So, yeah, I hope that's not gonna be as painful as this one. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions and if you want to bother me in the comments just like that other person, yeah, do that in the comments. And I wish you all a good day, good evening, and good night.